Hi, my name is Dr. Vivek Srivastava. I am Senior Vice President with Zeon Life Sciences Limited. So, when I talk about the growth in the nutraceutical market, the track, so it says about that globally, if I'm seeing it, it is coming around 9.9% CAGR, which is close to 10%. I'll say if I talk about the last 5 years, it's really a good growth. I'm witnessing a good growth because consumer is aware. The direct relation of this growth globally or in India, it is because consumer is becoming aware. Post-pandemic, it is adding a lot of the consumer want something that want to or reduce the chances of getting the disease. Like if I talk about diabetes, so despite taking the medicine or the pharmaceutical, they want to first attempt with the nutraceutical or something which makes their blood glucose level normal without taking the drugs or the pharmaceuticals. So in current scenario, the trend is about which of those medicines which is having the adverse effect to the side effects, the consumer prefer to take those supplements where the counter can be balanced. Like diabetes, I given the example. Or if we talk about those painkillers, so there is no exact answers in nutraceutical, but it's still, if the pain intensity is high, they will go with the drugs like paracetamol or some other NSAIDs. But when it comes to the normal pain or the managing their bone joints and other kind of a thing, they can take some curcumin or other kind of the supplements, so which over a period of time can give the comfort to them and brings their life normal. So this is basically the segments which are really accelerating the growth across the globe is medical nutrition or food for special dietary uses. It's coming from like a products which is really talking about gut health, which is probiotics. So probiotics are really adding a lot of the value to this growth market. Nutraceutical as such has many categories. So medical nutrition, probiotics, then botanical supplements, which comprises of the one botanical or the 3, 4, 5, which pitches about or which talks about the management of a particular condition. So there are many things globally happening, but 3, 4 categories are really helping to get this growth globally or at the India level. Last 5 years, 3, 4, 5 years, I'll say that a lot of the botanicals are being used, which come from the Ayurveda. The botanicals we use in the product, but the use level is not well defined. So how much we have to use, what should sort of the doses we should take care of. These are the few challenges in talking about the innovation part or the formulation part. Coming to others, how the exports things, the international exports and the imports are going to be normal and the uniform for it. How easy it is going to be. That's another challenge with the industries where I say is a challenge. The third challenge I can say, it's a kind of communication to the consumer. How the communication should go to the consumer, who is the end consumer. So that's very important. I think it's all the responsibility of every industry or the FVOs which are working in food sectors who has to communicate right to the consumer. So they read the label and they know, yes, what every content is mentioned there on the pack. So as a nutraceutical company, we are in the quest to create the best environment. I mean, we want to be the most stable in this ecosystem of the nutrition industry. And to achieve that, we never remain confined to a one doses format. In our facility, we are producing powders, tablets, capsules, syrups, biscuits, and many other doses format. Recently, we launched or we manufactured one product which is a kind of the sublingual spray. So it's a spray where it's very convenient for the consumer that they have to just spray for 3 times in a day and their vitamin mineral deficiencies or the requirement will be fulfilled or taken care of. Recently, we worked so aggressively on the probiotics category of the product. Our scientists, they create the blend of the probiotics, which is again very novel and is kind of the easy, convenient for the consumer. So the focus from the R&D, the focus from the Zeon's R&D and the scientist group is really to create not only a product which is beneficial for a particular therapy or the disease, rather it should be convenient at the same time. And just to achieve it, it is not just the own in-house capability can drive it. It's always that when team comes together, like we go into the collaboration with the academics and some other partners, where it's a lot of the aggressive collaboration is happening. And last, if I talk about 2 years, we collaborated with the institutes like NIPER, IITs, bits where we focused on a kind of technological research, that how my product should be validated at scientific level.